Yeah.
Yeah. Empty bottles of red wine laying on the floor from last night. We got a little drunk, yeah. Now I'm a little numb. Spending hours by your bedside, talking till it's dark out somehow. Can get you off my.
Look. Now I'm over here looking like, see, look at that. Look.
I'm in trouble, y'all. Soon as we hop on this feed, she just got here a dill pickle second, and I'm in trouble.
What am I at?
They can hear you.
Let me find out, because our show was looking last night for whoever left that thumbs down.
Oh my God.
We don't care.
Don't.
You viewed it. Thank you.
I know for a fact she always say, if you don't like the video, please comment so I can know what to change.
He feels some type of way, y'all.
You know what? Honestly, I don't, because you know why? You viewed it. Thank you for your view.
But see,
it was childish, but thank you for your view.
They went on YouTube and did it, because YouTube you can't see who did it, so they chicken shit.
That part right there, I agree 100%.
So if you gonna dislike it and put your comment down, long as it ain't no ignorant ass comment, because then I'm gonna talk shit to you.
Listen, who not worried about it is me.
And then I'm gonna tell you, like I tell, because I done said it before on social media, I ain't hard to find. I'm gonna tell you where to find me.
He protective, y'all. He spent the whole day trying to figure out who put that.
I don't know how many people I done charged up on social media and found their asses too.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brian. I mean, Mr. Wilson made me forget his name, his camera name.
Y'all, welcome to Snack Cackle Talk.
We already cackling.
This is Freestyle Thursday, y'all.
And it is popping.
And I don't know when it happened. If it was Tuesday's filming on Hot Topic Tuesday, or if it was on Relationship Saturday. I don't know which one, but while we were filming,
it was Tuesday, because we didn't do the Hot Topic.
A bubble pops up with a thumbs down floating across my screen. Now, I'm the only one that saw it. But after it was all over with, I told him about it, and he spent the whole day trying to figure out who put that thumbs down on his wife's page.
Thank you for your view. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Now, me, I could care less. I'm not worried about your thumbs down. I would have liked to hear what you did not like, though. That's all that I had to say about it. I don't care that you don't like it. It's just, what did you not like? And I might think about it.
If it was the topic, okay, fine. If it was me singing along with the song, okay, fine. I don't care. I was joking. I was being a kid. You know, who don't want to be a kid every now and again? So what? But you know what? Thank you for your view.
Yeah, I'm saying I was not worried about that thumbs down. I was trying to figure out, how did they do that?
Hell, I might have something I want to thumbs down, and I recorded it. But you know what? So what?
Yeah, this is Freestyle Thursday, where anything goes. And it was just funny. He was like, hold on, where the mic at?
She pregnant.
Hey.
Is she? Okay, y'all, we back on this little game. So y'all excuse us. He's gonna interrupt us throughout our filming. I can already tell, because he didn't finish his game.
No, he not gonna interrupt us. We gonna interrupt us. Probably me more than anything.
Do you remember way back in the day, there used to be this soap opera was it called The Beast or something like that? Where it was
I don't know if it was The Beast, but I know
it was like a Beauty and the Beast kind of human soap opera or whatever.
Yeah.
That's kind of like what that reminds me of.
Now this is more vulgar.
Well, I mean, he was like some type of lionette.
Yeah, but
animal.
This is actually a werewolf, and that is taking advantage of a.
She's not human though.
Yeah, she's an elf.
She's an elf,
but she has the
human features.
The only elf thing about her is her ears.
I mean,
that's it. That's the only way you know she's an elf.
So she's trying to see what this baby looks like.
That's all I want to know. Once I know what this baby looks like, I'll be fine. Don't speed it up.
I just know I was traumatized.
You?
Because it was very explicit.
Very.
Very explicit.
This is an erotica game.
Yes. It is not for kids.
At all.
Don't even let them watch it. It is not for kids.
Not even
it's
a
very
glimpse.
explicit.
Kids, leave the room.
So I'm sure when we left here, her mission was to get pregnant. Wicked Island.
Mm-hmm.
She had to seek out this beast and get pregnant by the beast.
Yeah,
we gonna
leave
left it on this big screen in front of us.
we gonna leave it at that.
And
we're not gonna say what else happened.
We was like, what? Like, oh my God. Like, oh. But moving right along. So, y'all, I was on the internet last night. And of course, I keep coming back to this topic because it's still a hot topic. No, this is not Hot Topic Tuesday, but anything goes.
Mm-hmm.
And since it happened last night, I'm speaking on it today. That Keita Rose is coming for Kitty. Like, what is going on?
I'm telling you, they didn't get along.
Well, I didn't know that it was on such a bad level to where that I can't sit on the stage and fake it with nobody.
You can for money.
No, you can't. If I don't like
apparently
you,
they can.
If I don't like you, And then to get up there and they giving the advice that they give, and I know who you are.
Well, you know what my shirt said that I had made for that girl at work. That I wore at least once a week just for her. Because when I walked in with it on that first night, her eyes got big. Because she knew it was for her. I didn't even have to say it.
Listen, we wear these shirts for these people. That's where my whole t-shirt ideas came from way back when. Probably like my third year there. Mm-hmm. Probably like my third year there. And ever since then, I've been wearing shirts that fit the bill.
I specifically had that shirt made for her. And now it's for someone else.
Yeah. Well,
you already know who that is.
There you have it. I don't know if he saw it.
Oh, he's seen it. He's seen it. Just like my supervisor shirt. He's seen that one too. He actually looked at that one. He double took when he saw that one.
Maybe he wanted to make sure he was reading.
Oh, yeah, he read it.
Yeah, I mean, petty comment all.
And that one is big. It goes all the way down the front, all the way to the top, to the bottom.
Yeah. Sometimes you can't help but go be petty. Sometimes.
Wait for my next one. My next three.
Sometimes you just can't help it. Especially when you find a shirt. You don't even have to make these shirts half the time. Sometimes when you find a shirt that fit the bill, you be like, oh yeah, give me that one and that one. Both of them. I need both of them. And just wear them. But yeah, I just was streaming and I saw one video where Keita Rose was making fun of Kitty. And she was crying. But I don't know. I can't judge. I'm on the outside looking in. So I don't know the whole backstory on whether or not if she was fake crying to Jesus, to God, or whoever she was speaking to in reference of.
You see my face.
But Keita Rose was like, her response was like, she was messing with that girl. She was messing with that girl. And then she did another video. Now I will say this, that other video was kind of raw. The second one is I don't think she said anything. I think she more like she just looked. And both videos, if I'm not mistaken, I think Kitty was wrapped up in a satin silk robe. I'm assuming she was trying to be sexy.
But why do you have to have on a robe?
I
Why
don't
can't
know.
you be dressed? You,
I
if
don't know
you,
why she
you
had
know
one
you're
on.
going to do these videos. You know, it's not like somebody called you and it's FaceTiming you. You know you're doing these videos. Why can't you have clothes on?
I don't know why she had it on for the first one, and she was talking about God and stuff like that.
Or were you just so overwhelmed that you had, let me get my phone and do this video? I'm just
That's pretty much what it looked like. And everybody's coming was like, I didn't see a single tear. And she had it on like this, like she was wiping her face with her sleeve, except it never moved. I don't know. But Keita Rose came for her. In that second video, she was like, now y'all excuse my language, okay? But this is not me saying it. I'm just repeating what Kitty said. She was on a podcast with a guy, and she was like, so you guys really don't like.
no, don't get shamed now. Don't get shamed now.
She was like, so you guys really don't like y'all booties being licked, kind of thing.
So she want to go eat the groceries.
Cause she was like, oh, y'all didn't have meat there or something. She was saying, she said, cause
Wait,
that.
pause. So she just got excited.
And Keita was like,
I mean, I didn't see the video, but so she just got excited.
yes.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I was looking for it last night, but then I came across that other video, and but yeah,
No,
and my phone started dying. So.
I've got to find this video now for her.
So she got excited like Christmas Day.
Funny.
Excited.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
It was funny. I was like, oh my, like she does that. Okay, that's her messing with her right there in the car. And she doing that little. She was doing that little crying tactic. That I guess Kitty. Everybody saying Kitty was faking.
She probably was.
I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know.
To walk in the light of Him.
I don't know how to do a roll B.
And it's been hard because when I confessed to God in my prayer room today, I told the Lord I'm trying.
That's why I'm saying it's so hard for me to. I really want to get into acting because it's so hard to just be like, okay, cry.
Why she make that face?
Keita Rose is a mess, y'all.
Oh my God. She did not have to make that face like that.
I need to learn how to do the roll B so I
that
can
is the objective.
share that with y'all.
Objective.
That's gonna be my goal for these next few days.
That's your assignment for next week.
To learn that. Every time I get on here, I try to learn something new. And that's one thing that I am gonna have to learn. Is so that I can share these videos with y'all. But she was messing with this girl. Bless it.
It was to walk in the light of Him.
But I'm not gonna watch it again.
Yeah, she held that up there for a long time. Maybe she was trying to push into her, because if you put pressure on your eyes, it'll kind of make them kind of water a little bit. I know that. I
just know that. I mean, it wasn't coming. And me, I can sit right here, and drop a crocodile.
I can too.
So I don't see how
I can think too hard.
She wasn't able
to make myself cry. Yeah,
that was funny. And I'm super like, well, I'm on the outside looking in. I can't.
She didn't even sound like she was. Girl, tap several seats.
I don't think she was sincere.
She wasn't.
And that was a robe that she had on,
it
right?
Was a robe. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I,
And from judging,
looked like
judging
she
from the
said-
background, she knew she was going to make that video.
I did say
and
it
if
looked
you
like she set
know
herself up.
exactly, if you know you're going to make a video, put some damn clothes on.
Especially if you're talking to God.
He know what you look like.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Let me click on it. Let me turn it up.
What? Wait.
She gotta put her eyelashes.
No.
She was overexcited. Look at she said what she said.
Ain't no way.
What's this? I am Janice J. Fashion. That's who posted that. I am
She had no shame.
Janice J. Fashion.
How long ago did she say
So that's who.
Because baby,
That's
she
who
was
shared
too
that.
excited.
She said, y'all really don't like that? Because I like that.
All right.
Like and Kira Rose, she like with her eyelash. Like, let me put this on. I don't know why you giving relationship advice. I mean, there's a young lady that's streaming now. She's telling her side on how she got connected with tonight's conversation with Ace and how he just basically seeks out people that has a platform where people reach out to them, like a huge platform basically. So and it brings on the, I don't know, commotion, the drama, so I mean, but you didn't pick people that had the same, that should have been eligible to give this advice.
Well, that's the same.
Now she did say that Trip, because Trip was from the streets, he didn't think he fit the bill to give advice.
Well, at least he was the one to say that.
And then he got on there and gave the best advice.
No, that part right there. That's because I feel like he was speaking from experience.
Yeah. And you could tell. That's why I said, like, sometimes I think some of his comments, you could tell it was more personal.
Yeah.
But
at least he said it though.
Yeah.
He said it.
So
oh, and speaking of, those cards, I really want to order those cards, but then I was no, I said that to say this. I went and I looked at some of the reviews, and a lot of the reviews, I looked at some of the pictures because some of them were complaining about misspelled words, and baby, them cards got a lot of misspelled words.
Why? Is it a misprint? Because they don't print the cards.
No, they don't. But I'm saying the misprints are horrible.
Or is the company going off of what they wrote?
I don't know, but the misprints are horrible. I mean, it's horrible. It's not just a little extra letter here. It is like a whole word is just jumbled. It's bad. So maybe later on,
maybe AI did it.
I don't give a damn. Later on, maybe I'll try it again.
I mean, you seen me playing with AI, and honey, but AI couldn't even spell thirsty.
It's too many misprints in a deck. So maybe I'll try again later. But I want those cards.
Go on and get the cards so we can see what it is.
I do have to make an Amazon order. I gotta order this.
The best thing about Amazon, if you sick of it, if you sick of trying to figure out what it say, you can send it back.
Okay, well, I had to order a shirt. I'll order the cards tomorrow. When
you get there, you be like, what this say? you get tired of trying to figure it out, then you can send it back.
Fine.
You know. So I mean, I want you to give it so I can be nosy.
Well, we're gonna have to be nosy together.
You know, I don't want the cards, but you get them, and then I'll read the cards with you.
I want the
so
cards.
we can see how bad it is.
Yeah, because them words was you.
What kind of cards are they though?
They're like
what do you do with them?
I mean, you can shuffle them and you can it's like getting to know somebody on a date, or it can be done as a group thing.
Like a charades, picture this.
Not necessarily. It's
a question answer thing.
Yeah, it's like a question answer type thing.
Oh, I thought they were just tonight's conversation, and you could just sit there and play spades or something.
Like when people get up and ask questions at the mic, it's kind of like that, but it's more like a table setting.
Oh, okay, yeah. The cards are called what?
Tonight's conversation.
Okay. we're gonna figure all this out, okay? Let's see what it do. Better not be expensive. Oh, they're not even expensive.
Mm-mm. Or maybe she just got a bad deck. That's possible.
Well, which ones is it?
Is more than one?
Well, this says start that combo. Conversation cards for family, friends, and couples. Tonight's conversation. But these look like knockoffs.
Well, they do have knockoffs, but they're called tonight's conversation.
What's today?
The 20th.
Okay. I'm just looking. Okay, no. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to solve this whole mystery. Wait a minute. Where the first one go? They said that y'all could get it by the 22nd. Neither one of these?
By the 22nd? That's
heck no.
That's Saturday.
Well, that's fine. Like a 2-day shipping. Let's look at these because this says tonight.
That's not them. That's not them.
But it says tonight's conversation games to help get to know each other and get to know me, break the ice with 120 deep questions. So did they come out with 2 different cards? I want to make sure that I buy the right cards.
As far as I know, they only have the one set. Well, I don't know. They may have came out with something different.
Oh, these are boring questions. What is an activity you like to do on your own? What is the last time you felt a deep sense of happiness? I don't know if these are the right cards per se. I'm sorry if I'm wasting y'all time, but she done made me curious about these cards, so I'm gonna buy this deck of cards. But the thing is, they don't come in until the 1st. Why they coming from probably overseas? Isn't that usually why they would come so late? And why they say these cards are for 12 months and up?
What? No, that ain't the right ones.
No, it's right here.
Oh, here you go.
Like, why y'all got these categorized for kids? And then even the other cards are for 16 years and up. You should be 18.
See, these right here.
Yeah, you looking at the same thing I'm looking at. Okay, well, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna purchase these cards. So we're gonna see what they do, and hopefully they come before the the 1st.
April 4th.
Okay.
The hell?
No, I got you beat. Mine's coming on the 1st.
Are you gonna have the right cards?
I got the same thing you got.
Okay, all right.
Look,
We gonna see.
it says tonight's conversation card game. Mabel, isn't that what they said?
Date night edition, tabletop game, couples, 100 conversation cards, ultimate date night game, perfect for romantic gifts and wedding registry. One set.
I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna purchase these cards, okay? And then when these cards
Look,
come
look, look,
in,
look, look. That's supposed to be could.
CYOUOULD.
Then it's another one. Where is it at?
That look like they might be a misprint. I don't see them putting all that in there and sending that. And they shouldn't have let the company get that to them like that and accepted it. They should have told them to redo it for free because they messed it up. That's what they should have done.
And then
that's what I would have done.
Pet peeves is spelled Keeves, not right here. That's one. Let's see, where's another one?
I'm trying to see how they got the K and the P. Look, if you look at the keyboard, I'm trying to see how they got the K and the P mixed up, especially if they're not by each other. But okay.
Then here's another one. It said, "How would you describe your supposed to be spending habits?" And it's spelled SP.
Okay, I purchased.
I
purchased the card. So when the cards get here, we're gonna get on here and we're gonna see what it do. Because now I'm curious. But it looks like how they got some of those spellings wrong. It looked like that was with the company. And if those were my cards, I would not have accepted those cards like that. I would have had to tell them to take those cards back and fix them for free. Because I already paid you. So fix them for free. But we're gonna move right along. I was just curious as to why Keita Rose was coming for Kitty. And Kitty showing out, y'all. Maybe, I don't know if her and her husband were actually together. Maybe they were married but haven't separated yet.
Or maybe they're common law married or just been together forever.
Or maybe they're swingers or something, or just open.
Or they could just been together forever and she just called him her husband. Who knows? You know.
I mean, if she accepts it, and I mean, if he accepts it, then he common law marries her. So yeah, but she's showing out, y'all. She's showing out in a big way. But so I'm not understanding why she was giving relationship advice, because she's showing out.
Ship from China.
But that was another topic that I want to talk about. Now, Brian, you was Mr. Wilson. You was telling me about a young man. What was his name? Last name Brown. Antonio Brown. Now, I'm not too familiar with Antonio Brown, but there was some news circulating about I guess he having issues with his baby mama. And this ain't so much as baby mama drama that I'm finna talk about. Okay, but he was having some issues with his baby mama. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the headline was reading something of the sort. Don't quote me word for word. But something of the sort that she wants me to see him, but she doesn't want me to raise him. And she's using the baby as a pawn for money.
Yeah, he pays her.
He pays her
$15,000 a month child support.
Yeah, he pays her $15,000 a month, from what I read. He pays her $15,000 a month in child support, and she wanted more money. She wanted him to help pay her mortgage.
She wants him to help pay her rent.
Yeah,
first of all, where does she live?
Yeah, she wanted him to. Well, it don't even matter where she live at. What you doing with that $15,000 that you couldn't pay it yourself?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. What does she want? A mansion?
You know, don't you care about your son, kind of thing? Honey,
evidently he does. He paid $15,000.
$15,000 says it already that he cares.
Okay, and see, you know what? I think in any type of situation where a ball player or somebody successful has a child by basically a nobody, if he's paying more than the cost to raise a child, the normal cost to raise a child, I think that anything over the normal amount, like I said, to provide for a child should be put in a trust
It needs to
for
be
the
put in a
child once
trust.
the child gets
It
older.
needs to be put
Because
in a
every
trust.
child is not going to go to college.
Yes.
College is not for everyone. Let's go and put that out there. I don't care what anybody say. We're going to agree to disagree. College is not for everyone.
And in order for these ladies to receive child support, they do need to work a full time
It doesn't.
job.
I'm not going to say it doesn't necessarily
Because
have to be a
you're
full time
basic-
job,
no,
but
yeah,
they do need to
It
work.
do need to be full time. You know why? Because you're telling the courts that you can't go to work because you have no one to watch him. The
Daycare.
father, you can't afford daycare because the father won't help you pay for it, and because you're not working, you're struggling with your rent and your bills because the father won't help you pay these things for his child to live there. I don't know why kids have to pay bills, first of all, but the court says, hey, well, the father gives you X amount of dollars, and we was having this conversation last night. So it's like, yeah, okay, you have fathers, they're upset. Wait a minute, my money shouldn't be paying for your cost of living. Should not be paying your bills, should not be paying this. It should be taking care of my son. And so the courts, they come in and they say, well, your son lives there. He uses lights, he uses water, he uses the rent. So she's entitled to use that money for those things. Okay, we got past that hurdle. But $15,000? You telling me your son can't live off of $15,000 a month?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of rent you got
That part?
And what bills are accumulating in this rent that you're living above your means of this $15,000? Because I ain't no math whiz, but you're making over at least 150 grand a year doing nothing because you popped out this kid.
By somebody who happens to have more money than you.
And the more he makes over the span of this child's life, you're bound to get an increase at some point.
Yeah.
So
that's why I say over the normal amount.
Yeah.
Any amount over the normal amount to provide for that child needs to be put in a trust for your son later on in life. Because knocking on wood, who's to say that later on or in his career something happens and he
got the decrease,
right, or he gets injured and he's on the injured reserve, so his money is going to decrease, or he decides to change his career path.
Yeah.
So that money is no more, but he still has to provide for his son. And you
done ran through it because you done got comfortable that you're supposed to get this money every month.
Even though that money is not yours, it's for him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And you're living off of it.
And
you buying all this Gucci and Prada and Hermes and making sure your hair is done and you dress to the T and you providing for everybody else and you in this big old extravagant house that your son is providing for, not you.
Yeah, and y'all making good women look bad. Like, dang, y'all making good women look bad. Women that actually need the support to support their kids. Y'all making them look bad because y'all not supporting your kids. And the ones that do decide to support your kid is usually because you're just trying to uphold a standard of how you look to the public, you know. But other than that, you still living above your means. You telling me that you didn't have nothing. You walked in there with your legs open with $0 and you walked out of there 15 grand rich. And now you telling me that's not enough money. Well, you should have stayed with him.
Yeah.
You should have stayed with him.
Or did you go in with the intent to get pregnant because you saw dollar signs?
They have a lot of these women, they have no intentions of being with these guys. And for the ones that are lucky enough to get wifed by these men and then pop out a baby and then file for a divorce. And then get on social media bragging about you looking for your next victim. The money that you get from this man, I think she was awarded $2 million, that young lady. Mm-hmm. And that was crazy because you weren't even married to this man a year.
I think she get like $30,000 a month child support is what it was.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And then she got on there on
that man did nothing to you.
She got on social media saying that she was at the All-Star game looking for
the next victim. That's the word she used.
And she said, "Mama's hide your sons because I'm coming."
Wow.
Yeah. I'm not understanding why these men not fighting back for custody. Chris Brown did and won. Why y'all not fighting for y'all kids?
Because they don't want the responsibility. They rather pay.
Listen, no, screw that. If I'd rather take my son than to give you free money.
That part.
I'd rather take my child all day, whether I wanted him or not. He here now. I'd rather take my son or my daughter than let you sit there and continue to lay on your back getting rich off me, trying to find another victim. You go find you another victim, but that one mine. You come on. I'm not giving her child support. I want custody. She ain't got no job. She ain't got nowhere to stay. Why she getting custody?
That's crazy.
I mean, I would fight for mine. I'm not giving you my hard-earned money for what? You was a jump off.
That is crazy.
I mean, that's how I see it. And I'm a female. That's just how I see it. And you got females losing their kids to men that's doing it to them. No, you got the money and the means. Fight for your kids. You had them. Fight for them, whether you wanted them or not. Stop giving away your money. You worked hard for that money. And then you got to be stuck with these people for 18 years. And then thinking about, Lord, have mercy. Who is this that keep having all these kids? Nick Cannon.
But you know what? Everybody keeps saying, well, he can afford them. It's not about being able to afford them. You don't have enough time to spend.
He can't afford them kids.
You don't have enough time to spend with these kids.
Well, he actually spends time with all his kids.
Yes, but you don't spend quality time.
Right. Now, these women are dumb enough to stand in line and want his kid. Now, it was sad that he lost one of his children. It was sad. And then on the midst of losing a child, he was gaining a child. And he had to hold back for a few months to share the excitement of bringing another child in the world because it happened at a bad time when he was losing a child. And so the mother of that child that he lost was upset. She was thoroughly upset that he went public, that he was having another baby at a time that she lost one, and she thought it was heartless. And it's like, I don't think it was heartless.
He was supposed to not be joyful with this mother because he was supposed to be sorrowful for this mother.
Right.
No, that's not life.
He gave it due attention, in my opinion.
As long as he showed you the attention that you were seeking, and he showed her the attention that she was seeking, then that balances balance.
And in my opinion, I think he did. I think he gave her the attention that she deserved. Obviously, she didn't think that she deserved that. I think she felt like she deserved more. And it's like
he can only get so much.
It sounds like you're upset because that was your only child that you had with him, and you lost him. You know, it's sad. And from the looks of it, I don't know. I think the baby might have been born sick.
But that's life.
You know,
that is life. What do you expect? What do you expect from a man that has so many kids?
Yeah,
he's gonna be worn thin.
And then when you think about it, when you're a parent going through that loss, and I guess she had to think. I'm hoping maybe later on she thought about it. But as a parent, you're going through that loss, and then one of your girlfriends come and let you know that she is expecting a child, then it can kind of bring back a little light in your life and make you not think about such a sad moment and just drown in it. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what he was thinking. Like, I lost a child, but God is allowing me to gain one.
Yeah.
And he did apologize to her, like, although I'm sorry that she lost our baby, but I can't put off that I'm having another one. I can't put that off. I've already postponed it so that I can focus on this baby that was sick and now is gone. I put it off for some months, but now it's time for me to focus on the one that I'm finna have.
Mm-hmm.
And she was thoroughly upset. And he was supporting all these women.
But that's something that she has to deal with internally. That's her. That's what she got to deal with.
I just want to know how y'all get hooked up with Nick Cannon. Y'all filled out an application?
Well, he should be ordered to be. He should have to have a vasectomy.
Vasectomized. Is that a word?
And they should make sure that none of his little men come out, because
I can't
women can still get pregnant after a man has a vasectomy. It's slim, but they need to make sure nothing can come up out of that.
I can't help but think if maybe he had an agenda with having so many kids.
Why?
I mean,
the Bible does say be fruitful and multiply, but damn, he took it to a whole new level.
Mariah got off easy.
Oh, she sure did.
She was the first one.
Even though she went a little
and
cuckoo.
At least she was his wife. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least she was his wife. But so she got off easy. It was the rest of them that was fools behind him. I'm not even gonna say the second one was a fool, because I think the second girl, I think they got like 2 or 3 kids together.
Yeah, he do have like 2 or 3 with a couple.
With a couple of them.
Yeah, with a couple of them.
Yeah,
so it's not like he just got a plethora of women.
He got about 6 women, and he just got a lot of babies, or 4 women with a lot of kids between all of them.
More than 4.
Well, he got 12 or 13 kids, and some of them got 2 and 3 kids. Mariah got 2, and
she was the first.
I know one girl got 3.
So,
and a couple of them got 2 kids, and everybody else is just single. So, Lord, 7 or 8 women, 7 or 8 women. The agenda that I think that he had was maybe he thought that once he had all those kids and he see all the money that he's having to put out for those kids, don't they have a law that says that like after a man has so many kids, he's not financially responsible for those kids?
I don't think so.
It used to be 11.
But they did have that law in place, right?
They used to. It's been a while.
That's a shame. But what's the point of doing that? Even if you know you're going to take care of them.
Well, he won't be obligated to.
But why?
And being that families back in the day had 15, 16 kids, they should have just had that never even should have been a number. My opinion. To say, well, if a man has X amount of kids, he's not able to be financially responsible for those kids because he's got too many kids. And it's like, no, he should have thought about that. He should have thought about that. He just won't have no money. Because, he wouldn't be worried about, he wouldn't have no money if all 2 of them kids was with one wife.
Sure wouldn't. I'm trying to think. How many kids did he have?
See, how did that happen? You know?
Who did it?
I don't know.
What happened?
A thumbs up.
But I'm just curious.
But that was on Facebook, though.
No, it just showed up on Facebook.
Oh.
Let me just see.
That's right. That'd be a damn thumbs up.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna give a thumbs down and not say shit.
All right, now we're gonna have a thumbs down to come across the screen, Mr. Wilson.
We're not gonna worry about him, y'all.
Give me some slaves.
Oh, you should have had the baby?
Did she have a baby?
No. I just need some slaves.
We thought that she would have had this. This is what I don't get.
Well, they're giving me signs that she's pregnant, so she is pregnant.
You didn't speed it up?
But this is the thing. That little connection that they did lasted a good minute, right? But she's running off and that belly growing while she was running. Ain't that what we saw?
Yes. But is her belly big now?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
It's growing, but it's not big.
Okay, so they're going to give her the 9
Her
months?
boobs done got bigger.
If 9 months in our time, what is it in their time on the game?
2 hours.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how long do we
Braden
have to
said
wait?
24 hours in the game.
We have to wait a day?
A whole day?
To see.
Braden said 24 hours in the game.
That's what I'm saying. So we have to wait 24 hours to see the baby?
A whole day already done went by, so she should be getting close.
Is that her?
But she don't even have a pudge. Well, she barely has a pudge.
Okay.
Is that her?
Yeah, that's her.
Wait a minute. Is she finna get got again?
I'm finna kill her ass.
Because they wait. Listen, we is into this game because I'm curious now. She got me curious.
Because I want to see what this
and he started it all.
this half breed baby gonna look like.
Yeah.
Like half breed for real.
Is it gonna be a wolf baby or is it gonna be a human looking baby that can turn into a wolf, but it's
a werewolf elf?
But it's
humanoid.
An elf or
right now it's gonna be a thing until I see what it look like.
Y'all, we're a mess. Don't worry about it. Look, don't judge. Listen, don't judge. We trying over here. Every time we get on here, we doing something we ain't got no business doing.
Okay,
Oh no!
Wait, what? What did it look like? What was it? Something. Oh, what is that?
What is that?
Something that's gonna kill me.
It surely is, because it's big.
It's not something. Did you get away?
No.
He on the floor.
Y'all, we're trying to talk to y'all.
Oh, he getting her.
That's a bear. Isn't
but
that
she
a bear?
pregnant.
I need to get her. I need to get that one.
And she just walked off like it wasn't.
I need to get her.
You need to kill her?
No, I need to get her.
You just got by a bear?
Come here, lady.
And there was a bear, right?
That was something. But I thought they didn't mess with you if you were pregnant.
What if it's like animals, like regular animals that can get pregnant by multiple animals? Like cats can have multiple babies by multiple cats.
That thing right there is what Braylon was telling me about.
Oh, she died. Oh.
And the baby too.
Poor thing.
No, we got to start over. We got to start over now, right?
Yeah.
She gonna come back. She come back unalive. I mean, she gonna come back alive with a baby.
Place.
She gonna still be pregnant when she come back alive. This is TV, y'all.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
See, he don't need to do this while we here because we're trying to.
We're not getting you guys.
We're trying to focus on here, and he over there doing that, and he done got us into this like it's a soap opera. And everything, and now we're all into this little game, Wicked Island. Well, it's like having Wonder Woman clan, her family clan, get sexually attacked by animals, beasts,
and impregnated.
And if they don't on their own, if they don't get
Wait,
attack, they have to go and seek out these beasts for a mission to get it done on their own. So I mean, it's kind of weird, but yeah.
What happened?
I left.
Oh, okay.
Why you was finna get unalive?
Yeah, it's a thing that protects the slaves in there. The big thing with all the horns coming off of it. It's too strong for me to kill you. I gotta get some armor and stuff.
I mean, you did walk in there in the nude. I don't know what you thought you was gonna do.
I got me a slave collar now.
I don't know what you thought you was gonna fight in the nude.
So what? Oh, you don't know. I was gonna ask if the slave was gonna follow you everywhere.
This is kind of like what's that game that you used to play? Ark.
That's what he said before he started playing.
Did he? Well, Ark don't get attacked like this though.
Oh, go.
You know,
I'm too fast for them. They can't catch me.
All right, keep saying that. Anyway.
They can't. Plus, I got some werewolf slaves now.
Oh.
Yeah. So why don't they follow you?
Because I don't want to get them killed.
So they weak?
Yeah. They're slaves. Wait, so was it the werewolves that got you? Is that how they became slaves?
I don't know. I just had them. I don't know how I got them.
Okay. Well.
All right. Some clothes, some armor.
Well, y'all, we done got into this game, but speaking on this brown kid, he's not a kid, but I'm just saying I don't know what he should do. He should have.
You know, if it were me, I would have went in and said, Your Honor, I'm not against paying the $15,000, but I think 60% of that should go into a trust for my son later in life.
He posted on social media. He told that lady, "F you,
Mm.
go S a D."
Oh,
And then he posted on social media what he told her, and she said, and she responded. Basically, she said, "This is for your son. You don't want to take care of your son, or something like that." That's what she said.
I mean, you can't demean that man and he's giving you 15 grand a month.
right. And
And
I
then
was just
you
told
had
I'm
people-
not paying you a penny more because
Yeah.
$15,000 is more than enough to provide for my son. But I would request that 60% of that $15,000 go into a trust because you don't need all of that to take care of a child.
What I tell you last night?
I'm not trying to take care of you. I'm
What?
taking care of him.
What I tell you last night? Okay, so the court system says, okay, so you need a car to get your son around town to the doctor's
She should
appointment,
already had a car.
school. Okay, well, you get 15 grand, so go and get you a new reliable car. Okay, I get it. You living with your parents when you met him, go get you an apartment or pay a down payment on you a house for you and your son. I get it. Okay. Yeah, it's time for you need to go to work. That's a requirement, ma'am. You have to work a full-time job
I gotta get a job.
because you're saying that you need help. So you got the help. Now go get a job. Put your son to daycare. Pay for that. All these receipts you have to save up. And you have to turn these receipts in to let us know that you are actually taking care of the son that you said you needed help with. Plain simple. Walking around here with your hair done that you done paid $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 to get done for, or some nails that done cost you $500 or $600, $700 for what for, and going to the clubs and all this kind of mess and drinking and having parties and stuff off your baby's dime is
no.
It's ridiculous.
More.
It's embarrassing.
It's not gonna happen.
It's insulting, and you make good women look bad.
That's what I'm saying. 60% goes to a trust.
And I just want to know how you treat your son. Since all you care about is the money, how do you treat him? I want to know.
Everybody in the comments was like, "You're not a good father," this, that, and the third, and everybody else was saying it ain't got nothing to do.
So because he don't want to
Give her more money.
money, he's not a good father.
Yeah,
That makes no sense. What makes
At
her
all.
not a good mother is because she don't want him to have anything to do with the son. She
but
just wants the money.
Yeah, she just wants the
And
money.
then other people were saying it ain't about that. It's about what is she doing with $15,000 in child support to give her. That's what a majority of the people were saying.
Yeah, what is she doing with it?
Can you account for this
if,
money?
And if he's a what you
why
say,
are you going
you
through
said he was a
$15,000
football
a
player?
month?
You say he's a
And
football
he used to
player?
play, yeah, he played when Tom Brady.
Oh, so
He
he's
used to
retired. He's retired,
No, he's been retired.
and this is the money that they dug out for him while he's retired.
Yeah.
Wait, how old is this child?
Antonio, he probably is.
No,
No,
the child.
The child.
Oh, I don't know how old the baby is.
I thought maybe he was an active player right now.
No, Antonio been retired for some years now.
Ain't no way in hell she should be getting
He's
15.
the one that in the middle of the game he took off his pads and threw them in the end zone and walked off the field when he was playing for the Patriots, I believe. Everybody thought he was crazy.
Lord.
I'm curious now. So let's look this up. Well. As my grandbaby would say, Gigi. Well. well. I want to know who he with now, since that's who he picked for his baby mama, and he clearly thought she was right at that time. And didn't think that she was gonna
Antonio
use and
Brown
abuse
airs out
him.
private DMs with baby mama. Things get really nasty. Okay. That's the baby mama.
That's the baby mama.
Good. Should have known that shit was gonna happen. Oh, should have known that stuff was gonna happen.
That's the baby mama.
That's what
I
happened.
mean,
That's what happened. What you think was gonna happen? What did you think? What did you think? That's what happened. I'm not saying it wouldn't happen any other way with another person, but what did you think was gonna happen? What did you think?
It kind of makes me wonder. thinking about his whole situation, and I don't want to start nothing, but I'm gonna say it anyway. But it makes me wonder what would happen to Mahomes if he stopped being a big football superstar.
Well, you know they say he ain't.
You know, I mean, him and his girlfriend, they've been together a long time, a long time. So I will commend him on that. He didn't just go out there and just find him a bunny. He didn't go just find a cute little bunny. You know, they've been together for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not uncommon for him to want to marry his high school sweetheart. So that's wonderful that they were able to make that last. Okay. But I just wonder if once he made it, because no, in high school, she didn't know he was going to be where he's at today.
It was just hopeful.
You know what I'm saying? She didn't know. But college time, she probably definitely knew by then. But once he made it official, I just wonder if her heart was still in the same place. Because I know they had like a little rocky beginning with her being in the social media streams and his brother being in the social media streams in a negative way.
Mm-hmm.
While he's up there
But you know,
working hard.
I actually think that.
But I think she done mellowed out.
I think he got tired of his brother quicker than she did.
His daddy was in the news again recently. He was asked permission to do something, but you know he in trouble for that DUI thing.
Yeah, I was fortunate to meet his daddy during the time of that DUI, but I was very, very disappointed. Very disappointed in him because why was you doing all that showing out while your son was trying to prepare for the Super Bowl?
But you know what trips me out with parents and siblings?
You
The
know.
first thing out their mouth is, "Do you know who my child is? Do you know who my son is? Or do you know who my daughter is?" Who gives a fuck?
I mean, do you know what you did?
Exactly. That part right there. Do you know where you are?
Do you know what you did? And your son is up there working very hard, not just for himself. He's not doing this for himself because he himself don't require a lot, I'm sure. Well, he probably do now because he's done got used to the lifestyle. But when he got started, he didn't do it for himself. He did it for y'all. He did it for his family. He did it for his father. He did it for his mother. You know what I'm saying? So he did it for y'all. And now he's doing it for his wife and his kids. So I'm just thinking about who was a football player? Oh goodness, I just can't think of their names. But I have his face clear as day. Uh, Michael Strahan.
Mm-hmm.
Michael
When
Strahan.
he retired, his wife left him.
As soon as he retired, she filed for a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
And she stripped that man of his kids, his money, everything.
And went on to make more money than him.
He made a good move. He had choices between doing the broadcast and stuff and going to the Kelly Ripa show, and he went to, it wasn't called the Kelly Ripa show, but I'm just saying.
Now he's on Good Morning America.
He went there, and when he got on that show with Kelly Ripa,
yep.
It was no looking back after that.
But you know what trips me out is after the fact, I know they be sitting back thinking like, damn, I fucked up.
Yeah. You folded them cards a bit too soon.
Yeah.
Because if you a gold digger, the money that you sit here and swindle out of your partner ain't gonna last you a lifetime because you don't know how to downsize your life like a fool. So yeah, that man is winning.
Very much so.
Yeah, I baby, when I tell you when that show came on, I was right. They're like, wait a minute, hold up, y'all sit down, eat your food, get your food, because I'm gonna be over here on the TV. Michael Strahan and Kelly Ripa coming on, and I was glued. What y'all doing? Because I didn't want to get up from watching that show. Like, come on now, all I need is
an hour.
That's all I need. And I'm gonna need for y'all to spend at least 30 minutes of that slow poking on that meal so I can at least get in the beginning of the fun. I'll come over here and check on y'all during commercial break so I can get on back over here. I'm gonna need for y'all to get some act right. Y'all, I'll make sure everybody that I had to watch is in my sight right there. I don't want to have to walk off and go find you.
Yes, wanderers.
Yeah. Like I don't want to have to walk off and go find you. Y'all come on over here. Let's watch. And then as soon as we get through, clean y'all up. Let's watch TV. Y'all sit down. It's TV time.
They didn't want to watch what you were watching.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, okay.
They sure did. It was very entertaining too. They loved it.
That's good.
They loved it. I put a book in one hand, a doll in one hand, some cards in one hand, give you a pillow because that you just sit there and just fluff the pillow and be entertained. And we watching the show.
Yep.
I'm gonna need y'all to act right though while y'all over there eating because I'm right here. Like 100. So I was sad when he left the show because it was out of the blue. So I can understand Kelly Ripa, she was hurt because he didn't tell him.
I didn't know he didn't tell her.
He didn't tell her. Well, he was advised not to tell her. He wanted to tell her, but they told him to wait. And it was a bad move because she took it personal.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but the show is doing good because now her and her husband on there.
I love them together.
Yeah, I remember them when they was on the stories together, and when they whole little love story.
But you know what? Together. I knew they were gonna end up being together. Yeah. I knew they were gonna end up being together.
So they cute together. Even after all these years, their kids are so cute.
I know.
They grown now, but they kids are cute.
Well, I love me some Mateo back in the day. Yes, that was my man, Mateo.
Yeah. And let me tell you, Mateo's smart because Mateo stayed at the house when Kelly's career took off after she left the stories. He understood and he played his part as a supporting husband.
You know, he did a few little Lifetime movies.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
but he stayed at home and he took care of those kids without a problem. Mm-hmm. While his wife flourished. So I'm not understanding why some people have a problem with that. You winning. I don't understand why you have a problem with that.
It's called teamwork.
Yeah, you are winning.
That's what it's called. And I don't know. I don't know why some people. I agree with you. I don't know why some people don't get it. But
yeah. And then we'll just real quick touch base on what was that other story we was talking about? We was looking at Everyday PJ.
Girl, yes.
Everyday PJ. I don't know if y'all familiar with him. I'm not familiar with Everyday
Me either.
PJ.
But that story time.
But he did a YouTube stream where he was showing TikToker. I don't know her name.
Me either.
But
did she even give her
name? She gave a nickname that her family calls
Leash.
Her. Yeah, something like that.
So maybe her name was Alicia.
I don't know. But she did a broadcast on how she found out her husband had cheated on her or whatever.
With a customer.
And she was being criticized for not reacting how they thought she should or whatever. But at the end of the day, that's that woman's husband. That's her marriage. And
soon to be ex-husband.
Even though she could acknowledge, like, I know, even though I had enough evidence to prove that he was cheating, I still stayed for the validation. Like, she needed to really validate.
Yeah. She wanted hard evidence. And once she got her hard evidence.
Even after the young lady, she met with the young lady and she told her, like, yes, he and I, we've been messing with each other for a year. Mm-hmm. When you came over, we had been messing with each other for at least 3 months. She had the evidence, but me personally, I wouldn't even been worried about her because she was strictly a knockoff. She was like, okay, well, does he take you anywhere? Do y'all go out to eat? Do y'all go on dates? I mean, he takes me to Popeyes. I'd be like, Popeyes?
But, I get why she divorced him because, well, I get why I don't know how recent it was, but I get why she either divorced him or started the divorce proceedings, because he started gaslighting her and was trying to flip the script as if nothing
he tried to make her
happened.
feel like she was stupid.
And crazy.
Yeah. So she just, at the moment, I'm speaking at the moment that she met with the girl.
Mhm.
Then I wouldn't even worried about it. I'd have been like, okay, well, like she told us, she said, listen, like, we went to Mexico and this is what we did. This is what he do for me. And the girl was in shock, like, oh, he do all that.
And he
like,
took me to Jamaica
rose
for my
petals,
birthday.
nice hotels, treating me and all that. Oh, he doing this? That's the girl was looking kind of shocked. And she said, well, yeah, he went to Jamaica for a wedding. No, honey, he took me there for my birthday.
Wearing his wedding band.
And wearing his ring.
Yeah.
She said, well, when he come around me, he don't have on a ring. We just got through arguing when you showed up because I was trying to see when was he going to leave you. He had no intentions of leaving her. He had no intentions of leaving her. I mean, I don't understand why women go into these relationships with married men and then suggest that they leave the person that they're with.
Mm-mm. Baby, if I'm with a married man, I don't want you to leave your wife because we not getting together.
I don't want you to leave your wife.
Because how you get him is how you lose him.
Yeah, I don't want you to leave your wife. Like, that's crazy. Because
if you do it with me, you will do it to me.
Well, her excuse was that she and her husband were already separated because her husband cheated on her, and now you're gonna lay up with a married man and suggest that he leave his wife? Make it make sense. It ain't mathing.
No.
That's not mathing. I don't get that part. So the girl was like, so what, you left one dog for another? You just went and found you another dog? And the whole time the husband is like, at first he tried to say she was just a customer. Mm-hmm. And so that's why she lasted as long in the denial stage, because she couldn't prove that she wasn't a customer.
She wanted the
because
hard evidence.
he did do some work. The girl did say he did do work at her house at first, and that's how they met. So, but later on, after it was very well known that, okay, I done talked to this young lady and she has verified. She came with receipts. Mm-hmm. that lets me know that you did in fact do what you did. And then he left. She knew he was going back to the girl or whatever. And he said, I don't know what you're talking about. I was where? With who? When?
They go there trying to make her feel like she's crazy. Don't know what she's talking about.
He tried to make her feel like she was stupid. But she said her moment of clarity came when she called the girl, because he came to her with a recording. And she and the girl had agreed that they would not have devices, mm-hmm. because she was such a social media personality that she did not want to be recorded. So she agreed. The wife agreed, like, okay, no recordings. And then you secretly recorded the conversation anyway. Mm-hmm. The side chick did, and then gave it to the husband. And the husband was trying to use it against the wife. I don't know how you was going to do that. And she said she realized then that she needs to step back because the side chick wasn't going nowhere. Let him go.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I don't know. I can't say the husband's, yes, he's in the wrong, but I don't know if I don't think he felt neglected by his wife at all, because according to his wife, she didn't know anything was going on.
Right.
Like, they had a good marriage. I think this woman was just attractive because she didn't have like a negative say about the woman. Uh-uh. So I think the one was just attractive and he was just a man. And being that she kept giving him work, they just got connected of some sort. But
he was just greedy.
Yeah. And he now he's living two total different lives, because the young lady, she didn't have nothing. I think the house that she lived in.
She even said that she didn't even drive.
Yeah, she said she didn't have a car. She didn't drive.
So what could she bring to the relationship other than sex?
She didn't even like me. She didn't even know how to leave out of that town. Like, she was comfortable where she was at, kind of thing. you know.
Well, you adventure out. You just don't go far.
Yeah, because they was trying to find a meetup place, but the wife ended up having to go to where 45-minute drive to where she lived because she couldn't leave.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
So what, did she catch the bus? She didn't say
she
how
called an
got there.
Uber.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She called an Uber, and it's like, so now I'm thinking maybe her husband, because she said that she was the sole provider for the home.
At
And
the
and
moment,
it
because
wasn't to
they had
bash her
ups and
husband. She said
downs.
that both of their businesses were up and down. She had her business, he had his. When he's up and she's down, he supports them. When he's down and she's up, she supports. It's like the teamwork thing. Nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
So she didn't have nothing negative to say on that point. Her thing was like, wait a minute, is this okay? He ain't doing nothing with you. He ain't taking you nowhere. Do he pay some bills? That's what I want to know.
Well, he just get my hair
And she said,
nails
no,
done
he just
and
get
pay
my hair and nails
pedicures.
done and stuff like that. And she's like, oh, no, that's kid stuff.
High school.
Like, I'm not worried about that. And if I needed some money, then he'll give me some money or whatever. But no, he doesn't pay my bills. She was like, oh, okay, well, we good. Because I'm the sole provider. And if he was paying your bills, then we got a problem. Okay, then yeah, you do got a problem if you're the sole provider and he's paying bills somewhere else. You've got a big problem, you know. But I hate to see, it sounds like they had a beautiful marriage and don't have a clue how it was led astray, because it came with no warning to her.
Mm-mm.
And she said that when she finally decided to confront him about it, she couldn't even do it because she just broke down crying. So I hate to see something like that happen, but she did say she was starting the divorce proceedings.
Mm-hmm.
Because the girl made it very clear. She said that he belongs to both of us.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
She wasn't going anywhere.
I do get that. I do get that logic. She been there for a whole year. She belonged to both of y'all. That he belonged to both of them. And she let you know that she was not going nowhere.
But there is no way I would tell that to somebody's wife. If I was the mistress.
Well, she ain't got nothing.
But listen though, if I was the mistress and the wife found out about me, I would be woman enough to apologize and say, you know what, I'm sorry. And I will leave your husband alone.
Especially if you've been through that. That's why you left your husband.
Exactly.
So
that's hypocrisy at its best.
She said that's why she left her husband.
That's hypocrisy at its best. I would be woman enough to say, you know what, I am sorry. I apologize for any wrongdoings I have caused in your marriage. I will back up and leave your husband alone. If he contacts me again, I will tell him never call my phone again. The business that we had is done. You're through with my floor. That's it. That's all. You have received your payment. Don't contact me anymore. I would be woman enough to do that. Especially if I knew you wanted your marriage. If you wanted your marriage, I would bow out. I would leave it alone.
I guess it never came up if he wanted his marriage or not.
No, she.
Because he was too big. No, I'm just saying on his end. It never came up if he was happy. It never came up.
I mean, he was faking the funk.
But it sounded like he might have had a problem with his wife supporting him and felt like he wasn't needed.
Well, that's something that they needed to talk about.
He found a woman
to deal with internally.
Yeah, he found a woman that needed him.
Yep, because she didn't drive.
And so that's where he went.
What? And I guess she probably needed him financially too.
She needed him financially. Well, she said that he didn't pay her bills, but I'm sure that because
that's probably the only thing he didn't pay for.
Because he had a business, then she knew that she wouldn't have to worry about anything.
Right.
Because if she needed money, he gave it to her.
Exactly. So,
and obviously what she asked for wasn't out of whack. You know, it wasn't absurd.
But how do you know the money that she asked for didn't go towards bills?
Well, she said it didn't. She said he didn't pay her bills.
But I'm saying she could have said, "Well, do you have $100?" And then she got that $100 and paid the cable bill. Could have put a little $50 on the water bill.
If I ask you for $100 and I use it for my bills, and then your wife asks me if you pay my bills, I'm gonna say yeah.
But technically, she just asked for money. She didn't say, "Well, can you give me $100 for my water bill?" She just asked for some money. So
Yeah.
it could have been money for a
maybe
meal.
she thought that she could have thought maybe if I asked him for the money for bills, he'll say no.
Mm-hmm.
But teach his own.
See, I look a little deeper into stuff.
I just kind of thought that maybe he had a wife that did not need him financially. She was financially stable.
Well, at the moment,
and here's a woman over here who's also equally attractive or whatever, but she needs him. She's showing him obviously some attention that he wasn't getting, because she did say she was busy. Her business was real busy.
But what business is not going to be busy?
His.
Yeah, he was busy doing other things.
His obviously wasn't busy.
His business could have been busy if he wasn't busy doing other things.
Bless it. Like I said, I hate something like this happened to her. I don't know the young lady. I don't follow her. But she was a beautiful young lady. She was beautiful young. She didn't speak ill of her husband. She just couldn't understand.
Or the other lady.
Yeah, she just couldn't understand why. And she needed validation. She needed validation. And then because she took to social media, he's threatening to ruin her business.
Leaving bad reviews. Just like a bitter man.
Yeah. So I hate that their promising marriage led to a bad divorce, is what it seemed like it's gonna be. Because if her business is doing good right now, and actually they don't have no prenup because they both started business while they was married to each other, he's gonna come for her business.
Well, I mean, it doesn't mean he can come for it all he wants, but that doesn't mean he's gonna come out on top, because if she can show records that his business does just as good,
he's not gonna get any alimony because they've been taking care of each other.
Right. That's what I was about to say. As long as she has records showing where it fluctuates, then they're gonna break even.
Yeah. And he has a business. So.
And 9 times out of 10, he's gonna have to be the one to move because she has the kids and is caring for her father. So
I mean, when you're a businessman like that, like a contractor or anything of the sort, where you deal with customers in a private setting, stick to the term, don't get high on your own supply. You don't mix business with pleasure. Keep it professional. That term still rings for all settings. Don't get high on your own supply, because as soon as you get on your own supply, you stop your money flow.
You do, because that's where you want to go back to all the time. Like, I'll do that job later. And you got to go to work.
And that goes for men and women. That goes for men. I'm not just saying this about men. This is for men and women, because women do it too.
They sure do.
You don't get high on your own supply.
Honestly, I think women do it more than men.
Yeah, well, definitely.
I'm just putting it out there.
They've gotten away with it longer.
Don't shoot the messenger.
They've gotten away with it longer because they're underestimated. So now that they've done it in such a way that you can't help but recognize that they're doing it.
Come on, look huge.
Then don't get high on your own supply. You're just messing up your money when you get hooked up with these people, because then you're doing work for free.
My arm is not
and you're not getting paid.
Huh? My arm look huge.
Mine is bigger than yours.
Golly.
Yeah, don't pay us no mind. We just be on here doing stuff we ain't got no business doing. But if you just hopped on this feed at some point while we was rambling, thank y'all for coming.
And we didn't even get a thumbs down today.
They're not.
Wait, I spoke too soon.
We did get a big floating thumbs going across the page.
Maybe the person that did the thumbs up was the one that did the thumbs down.
I don't know. Either way, it's not showing on any of my feed.
I want to know who did it. I want to know how to do it.
Oh yeah, I want to know how they did it.
So somebody comment how you do it.
I don't care that
we
they
ain't gonna beat you up. We're not even that kind of person. We're not even those kind of people. We're not violent most times.
Yeah, I don't take things personal like
Only
that.
At
you
work.
Really got to get to me.
Only at work.
But this is Freestyle Thursday, and we're going to sign off. I hope to see you guys back here on Relationships Saturday.
And we are not professionals.
No.
Girl, like I got a big body and a little head. Oh, my God.
Leave it to Beaver over here to sit up here and say something like that. Y'all, I don't know if I need to kind of block her out because every time lately,
I
these
noticed
past few
something
days,
different every time.
she been on it, y'all. She been on it. But we're gonna be back on here on Relationship Saturday. Oh, what we talking about? I did have a topic.
We talked about it last night, but I think we forgot. You know what? You were supposed to write it down. We were busy. You were supposed to.
We were busy.
You were supposed to go to your phone and write it down. I blame her every time. It's her fault because we always write it. We always talk about it, and then she don't write it.
I mean, I do got a couple of topics here, so.
But y'all know what? We don't ever stay on topic anyway, so.
Yeah. So I mean, listen, don't judge.
That
Look,
part.
don't judge. This is gonna be the most out of whack, unprofessional, unput together, don't know where they're headed, don't know what they doing, looking a hot mess show.
Uncoordinated.
I'm just saying, I'm giving y'all a heads up.
They're gonna be saying, y'all, come on, let's go for the shenanigans.
And I don't be trying to do this on purpose, y'all. It just be happening.
I think
I
honestly think she does.
It just be happening, y'all. It's been happening since Shenanigans showed up last year.
Who is Shenanigans?
It's been happening ever since. So I'm just saying, y'all just be prepared, okay? And then we're going to see y'all back here, like I said.
Mr. Wilson, where is the baby?
She's still pregnant.
She going to be pregnant next week.
She's been pregnant twice.
And lost both of them? Well, the first one.
I don't know.
So she lost the first one when she died?
I don't think so.
I think so. Wait, no. So,
are you having twins?
No.
Are you sure? Mm. She didn't get pregnant again when she just got a little while ago? You know, some animals do that.
I don't think so.
Like I said, y'all, Relationship Saturday. I hope to see all of you, if not just one of you. We will still be happy. We will still be thankful.
If I wanted to, I could call my little werewolf slave.
And then we will also be back here on Hot Topic Tuesday. Okay. So I'm not gonna.
Werewolf. What the hell is this?
It might be. Werewolves change.
I'm gonna sign off while we get into this video this game he watching, so we can see what's what. Because it look like we're not gonna get this wolf baby we've been waiting on for the past few days. But I will see y'all later. If you haven't done so already, what are they doing?
What is that?
What? Look at her. Y'all, bye. We're a hot mess over here. Just know that, okay? And I can't even apologize for it because it'll be pointless because next time when I come back on her, it's probably gonna be something else. Probably ain't no telling.
I am appalled.
But I'm just telling you,
clutching my pearls.
Wicked Island.
Do not.
This is
play it.
Is this a computer game?
Yes. Oh,
this is a PC game.
I am clutching my pearls.
Wicked Island.
I have never seen such a thing.
Now, guys, y'all get on these games and y'all be okay with playing them, but women, we're traumatized.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I had to pull out my southern accent.
So y'all can go with him.
Oh my God. What is he doing?
What he doing? Is he doing something to her? Listen. Bye, y'all. Thank y'all for coming.
Do he have his leg up?
If you haven't done so already, make sure you like, subscribe to my channel on YouTube, and also follow me right here on Facebook as well. And I appreciate y'all for coming. We finna get out of here because other than that, y'all gonna be looking at us, look at him, look at them. So thank y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all next time. Okay, bye.
But I thought she was pregnant already.